Hey everyone, welcome to this new video of AI for software testers in 2026. In this video, we will talk about what is the roadmap to learn AI for software testers. Everyone is talking about AI replacing software testers. But actual truth is, AI won't replace the good testers. Testers who know how to use AI will replace those who don't. Basically, learning AI has become more essential nowadays to survive. If you are wondering where to start with AI in testing, then don't worry. In this video, I'll share a simple roadmap that anyone can follow in 2026, even if you have zero AI knowledge. Okay. First, let's start with the first step, what you need to follow. Mastering the software testing fundamentals, which is very much important. Even though AI does requirement analysis, test case writing, anything or everything, still understanding all these basic topics is very much essential before learning AI. Okay. So learn the topics like SDLC, STLC, bug life cycle, and what is manual testing, and what are the different types of testing we have, API testing, SQL, okay, and basic of the automation, Selenium or Playwright, any tool, okay. So what happens is, even though AI can generate test cases or execute test cases, whatever it can do, but still an experienced tester is the one who can analyze it better. That is the reason understanding this fundamental is very much important. Let's talk about the second step, what you need to follow. Next is learn prompt engineering. Prompt engineering simply means learning how to ask AI the right question. For example, instead of saying write test case for this requirement, okay, rather than that, you can try to say generate positive, negative, boundary value, and security test cases for a login page with email and password. So this is how you can structure a better prompt. Basically, the better your prompt is, the better your results will be. So that is the reason understanding prompt engineering is very much essential. Okay, so this probably gives you more strength to talk with AI. Okay, so first thing of learning AI starts from here. First step of learning AI starts from the understanding of the prompt engineering. Let's talk about learn AI tools, the third step. So, after you understood the prompt engineering, now you have to start using these AI tools every day. Some of the popular tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, and then GitHub Copilot, Cursor, Winsup, Codex, all these are in the market. So you can try to generate some of the test cases or write API tests, or you can also try to create some Selenium or Playwright scripts. Okay, and then you can give some of the failed steps and you can analyze like how it is, giving you answers. All this you can do. Even you can review your automation code, okay, generate your SQL queries. So there are a lot of things you can do with these tools. You can start with understanding how to give the prompt and then start to learn how these tools work. Okay. So before we learn or talk about the fourth step, I would like to show you something. Since most of you are about or curious to learn about AI, here is an opportunity you can utilize. Browser Stack is hosting QA Leadership Summit on 22nd July. So you can register and it is a free uh, session. You don't have to pay anything for it and it will be a 3-hour session. So better you register for this. I'll share you the link in the description so you can go through this and then understand what all the things will be discussed and what is the agenda of it. So basically, it is of AI related. Okay, so you can explore more about it. I'll share you the link in the description. Fourth tip is to learn AI assisted automation. does it mean? Means now you can combine AI with your automation. Okay. So how? So you can practice generating automation scripts for Selenium, Playwright, Cypress. So you can ask AI to write the test scripts and fix the broken locators, explain the errors, or even refactoring the code, improve your framework structure. So all you can start to apply it on your automation. Okay. So you will quickly notice that AI saves hours of your repetitive work here. So that is the reason you can start to implement it with your automation. And let's talk about the fifth step. Fifth step is to learn AI agents. So now you have the better understanding of what is prompt and then how does prompt work, and then you also use the tools, basic tools. At least you can use free tools like chat gpt or some of the other tools as well. Even there is a coding assistant for chat gpt, which is codex. Okay, you can also use it for your automation. Okay, so all this, after you have a proper knowledge or understanding of all this, you can start to learn about AI agents. So this is one of the biggest trends in 2026. Instead of asking AI one question at a time, AI agent can complete an entire workflow. Basically, you are giving all the control. Even it can analyze the requirement. It can do a lot of things, right? So basically, you are getting your task done using AI agents. Okay, for example, you are asking AI to read a requirement, generate a test case, write automation script, execute test, analyze failures, generate bug reports. All this you can provide. So it does it as a task. Okay, so for your particular project, only you can implement it. Learning how these AI agents work will give you a huge advantage over the traditional testing. Okay. So basically, it does everything for you as a task. Next step is to learn MCP and AI integrations. So next, you have to explore MCP, Model Context Protocol. So think of it as a way for AI to connect with your tools. Basically, AI can work with Jira, GitHub, or even your Playwright database APIs. It can work with any of them using MCP servers. Basically, there will be an integration. Instead of copying and pasting the information, AI can directly interact with uh, the tools, okay, like Jira or GitHub, even with your, even it can write the code and even it can push it to the Bitbucket. Okay, so all such things can be done. So the integrations are very much important here. So that is the reason. Next, learn about the MCP and then the integration. And last but not the least, build AI projects. So now you are in a place where you have assigned the task to AI, and also you have integration of other tools as well. Now it's time to build your own projects, AI projects. Here is where you will get the proper hands on with the AI. So, for example, you have to build projects. For example, you can create AI test case generator, okay, a simple tool, or AI bug report generator, okay, or AI API testing assistant, AI code review assistant, okay, or even test script generator. So these projects will actually strengthen your skill and make your resume more stand out. So these are the 7 steps. If you follow in 2026, you will be a pro. Okay. So finally, let's glance on what is the roadmap. Okay. First is to learn software testing fundamentals, and next is to learn the prompt engineering. Okay. After you learn it, then you master the tools like ChatGPT, Claude. Okay. And fourth step is to use AI for automation testing, right? And learn about the AI agents, learn about the MCP and AI integrations, build real AI projects, right? So, last but not the least, keep practicing with the real world scenarios. So, that is how you can spend at least 30 to 60 minutes per day and improvise your knowledge on AI and how it is useful for testing. So, hopefully, you got a clear picture of what are the steps you need to follow to learn AI in 2026. If you have liked this video, please do like it, share it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And lastly, uh, do register to Browser Stack AI powered QA Summit. Okay, for watching. Bye bye.